Hi friends, welcome to our channel Civil Estimation. Today we will discuss about calculation of the construction equipment requirement for project. As part of this video explanation, we have considered one project. The project title is expansion of refinery project. The client is going to expanding a project here. Part of that they have given the BOQ. The quantities are given as per the BOQ. Based on that given BOQ, to do these activities like cut and fill, site preparation, based on the drawings we have to do the different formation levels. So to do that formation levels, existing ground levels are like this. Some places are high, some places are low. Some means cutting is required, filling is required. To do this one, we want to engage the dozer and excavator and grader for filling purpose and compaction purpose, rollers and watering purpose, water tankers like that. This is the construction site preparation process. Then similarly, we want to do once completion of the site preparation, we want to do the this foundation of pipe rack foundations, equipment foundations like that. Once excavate this material, then load onto the dumper and it is sent to the temporary stockpile like this. This is the temporary stockpile area chosen by the company client. The distance is 5 kilometers from this site area to this area. Then sometimes if you are spreading the temporary stockpile, making like this, so we need more area. So to avoid that one, we will engage one more excavator here. This temporary stockpile area, spread it and make it access. Then again dumpers will go on to the layer by layer. Will make it one heap like that, so that we can reduce the area. Then again once the foundations are completed, again RCC works are completed, again we have to start the backfilling. For that backfilling also, based on the soil investigation report, if this excavated soil is useful for the backfilling purpose, we need to again bring back. For the bring back also, again we need to engage the dumpers and loading purpose shovels, transportation purpose the dumpers, and bring back to the foundations near to that one. Again unload it, again use the excavators for the backfilling of the sides of the foundations. Sometimes we need to use the excavated soil from below the foundations. Maybe engineering filling is required. For that we need to brought out from the outside. So supplier also will bring the material to site and unload at one location also. So they will not bring into the entire plant wherever is required, 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet like that. So they will bring and make it to stockpile here. From here, how we are getting the soil from a temporary excavated soil like that, to brought out soil also we need to get into like this. Now we will go to the Excel sheet, we will explain. So as per the BOQ, cut and fill quantity is 500,000 cubic meter. Cut and fill means to do this site preparation works, cut to fill everything. Total it is based on the given BOQ 500,000 cubic meter. To do this, what are the equipment we need to engage? So dozer 75%, excavator 25%. Because if it is suppose deep cuts are there, we cannot use for the dozer. That's why some places sometimes we need to use the excavator also. That depends on, after seeing the topographical drawings, then we need to decide this factor, how much percentage is required. So based on the topographical drawings, how many heaps are there, what is the height of that cut portion, we have decided 25% is excavator is required, 75% is dumper is required. Then grader 100% is required, then roller 100% is required. Water compaction purpose also 100% water is required. So suppose this is the total of 500,000 cubic meter, 25% means 125,000 cubic meter only excavator is required. So dozer 70% means 375,000, grader 100% 500,000, roller 100,000, water tanker also 500,000 like that. Then we take per day output quantity. Similarly, if you see my previous videos, I have given all the productivities: excavator, shovel, dozer, dumper, grader, roller, everything I made separate videos, so that based on that site conditions, you have to get the productivity is for the different equipment. Here based on this right condition we have considered per day output 450 per day of excavator. For dozer 1862 per cubic meter per day, whereas grader 2573 cubic meter per day. Then roller 3871 cubic meter per day. Then this water tanker also based on the water source and travel distance, we have assumed that 4500 capacity gallons capacity dumpers can make 6 trips per day. So 4500 gallons multiplied by 4.56 liters per gallon multiplied by 6 trips, that is equal to 123,120 liters can make per day. So per month multiplied by 26, we will get per month quantity. Then total number of equipments, how to calculate? This is the total quantity, this is the total month per output per equipment. So total required quantity divided by the per month equipment quantity, we will get total number of equipments per month. Equipment months, so this is clearly understood, equipment months. Similarly dozer, grader and roller and this water tankers, total then equipment months we need. Then rent per month, these are the AED per month. In which country which country you are working, those currency you can use. Suppose here rent per month 27,000, AED per month, dozer 33,500. Based on the type of equipment, these are here already we decided based on our calculation. Suppose dozer D8, Caterpillar 320, like that we decided already. Based on that only we have taken the equipment hire charges also. So we need the total equipment this much numbers per month, this is the rate. So total amount we need to arrive like this each and every equipment we need to calculate like this. Then totally what will be the amount for this cut and fill? 1,392,556,000 AED. Then what is the per cubic meter capacity? This is the total amount to do this 500,000 of cut and fill. So what is the per cubic meter? So 1,392,556 cubic meter divided by 500,000. So 2.79 AED per cubic meter for cut and fill. Like that disposal total is 100,000 cubic meter. What are the activities are involved here? Loading soil into the dumper, transportation lead 15 km one side, and leveling and spreading at disposal soil also, as we discussed earlier. So leveling disposal soil also we want to don't leave like this, we have to make it one big heap like that. So for that we want to engage the this excavator. So from the temporary stockpile, once after completion of the total backfilling works, so whatever the left out soil is here from this temporary soil, we want to dispose to the permanent disposal chosen given by the client, that is 15 kilometers. So to do that one, 100% we want to excavator for the spreading purpose, the permanent temporary stockpile. Loading purpose 100% soil is required. For the transportation purpose 100% dumper is required. These productivities you can set here like this. These productivities you can change based on each and every case to case. Suppose here excavator we have taken 450Y. This is the cut and fill. Cut and fill purpose means there is no undulations, there is no restrictions. We can get more productivity like that. Every time we need to change this productivity. For example, in this disposal we can see 400 cubic meter. This is 600 cubic meter. Then based on the 15 kilometer distance, 140 cubic meter only can make 45 cubic meter capacity of the dumper. Similarly, we arrive like that per month. This is per month output, per day, per month. How many equipments are required? Then what is the rent? Then what is the total amount? Total disposal 1,209,218 required to dispose of the 100,000. So per cubic meter how much? 1,200,218 dirham divided by 100,000. We will get 12.09 AED per cubic meter. Then excavation. Excavation, why we have considered 150 100,000 cubic 100% means to do the excavation. Again at the temporary stockpile spreading purpose we want to use 50%, we consider extra, not 100%. So that means 200% no need. Okay, because maybe some after 1 week or 10 days we will engage one excavator and we will make it, spread it and make it big heap. That's why 50% extra we have taken. See why here we have taken extra excavation productivity 350. This is the restricted. You could not get 100% productivity like this here open area. Like that every time we need to change the suppose maybe we will not get 300 also 300. So after applying all these factors, these different factors are there, we need to come back here each and every time, then we change these factors like that. So based on that factors we need to arrive the productivity per day, per month, and required equipment per month, and based on the rent per month arrive the total month. So to do this excavation for pits of 250,000 cubic meter, we need 2,185,651 AED. So per cubic meter divided by this 250,000, 8.74 cubic meter excavation. Then backfilling from stockpile, from the from here, from this stockpile. So once this concrete works are completed, we want to do the backfilling. Backfilling purpose, we need to bring back the temporary excavated soil. If it is useful based on the soil investigation report, then we found that here 100,000 means 50 some percentage of the quantity is useful for the backfilling purpose. Means that the top soil is not required, that is we will keep it separate. That's why whatever the excavated soil is there we will keep here and we will bring back and do the backfilling purpose. So like that we have calculated backfilling purpose. Also loading purpose shovel is required 100%, to transport the soil 100% dumper is required, 100% for spreading purpose. Once bringing the soil, after bringing the soil also here we need to bring the soil by dumper, but the dumper could not 100% spread. So dumper will load here, unload here. By the excavator we wanted to spread the soil along the foundations. Like that for that purpose also we engaged the excavator. So 100% is required, 100% is taken. So total 1,70,599 is required to do the 100,000 of the backfilling with the excavated soil. So per cubic meter 10.71. Similarly brought out soil. Brought out soil also, as we discussed, supplier will deliver from the near to the our site area. From here we need to bring it to the where exact it is required into the site. For that also, to do the 50,000 cubic meter brought out soil, this is without material, only for the after getting from the supplier so to spread into the in our work spot. So total 597,607 is required for the 50,000 cubic meter. So per cubic meter 11.95 cubic meter is required. Like that total output, total operations, whether it is backfilling, excavation, disposal, cut and fill, total 1 million cubic meter. To do the 1 million cubic meter, how many equipment months are required? Excavators 83,000. Some means some all the operations, cut and fill, disposal, excavation, backfilling with excavated soil, backfilling with from stock brought out soil, all like that. Some all the equipment months, excavator 83 months, dozer 8 months, grader 7 months, 7 equipment months, shovel 19 equipment months, dumper 74 equipments, roller 7 months, equipment 70 months, bobcat. Sometimes we need to consider the back of a bobcat also. So all the places we could not use the backfilling purpose for the excavator or shovel. So some places we want to use the bobcat also. That's why we consider some percentage bobcat also. So then what are the duration available for all the earthworks based on our planning schedule? 6 months. So total equipments we know, total duration we know. So how many required equipments per month? So total equipments divided by the duration. So like that we need to calculate. So 14 excavators are required per month, 1 dozer, 1 grader, 3 shovels, 12 dumpers, 1 roller, 3 water tankers, 3 bobcats are required. Like that we need to calculate the equipment for a given project based on the given BOQ quantities. I think hope it is understood clearly. Thank you very much.